mate.
Yeah.
I've been trying to ascertain this way to do it with that I can blow them.
Yeah.
And get some more in here and I can blow them as well.
Okay.
And the other way I can do it is like this.
Yeah.
If I put some more at the back of it, I'll have to put the tunnel the other way so I can turn the fan round. I can blow these from the front.
Yeah. That'll be alright, won't it?
Yeah, it's 120 packs, so I don't need nothing tied up.
No.
That's as far as I'm going, is that.
Right, we've just been to pick the dryer up. This is the container. You tip all your corn into here and then it goes up into the dryer. I don't think we're going to be doing any drying today. All the corn's in there. Farmer said it yielded about 2.5 ton overall over everything. I don't know about our little plots and how they did and drill comparisons. I don't know about that. We'd have to get the data off the combine and see how they did for that. Farmer's just unloading some straw. We're going to have to blow the straw. The straw wasn't terrible, you know, it's not wringing wet or anything like that, but it was just on the damp side. So we are just going to run the fan through it like we do the hay and just you know, just stop the heat from getting into it and making it go mouldy. But this is going to live in here just for now until we're ready to set up, and I will show you the dryer. Farmer brings that back. That is a right handful. Today 3 o'clock, it's going to rain again. There's been a little shower overnight. I don't know if we're going to be able to get going and do a little bit or not. We're not sure yet, but we'll see what Farmer says. If he wants to have a go, we'll go and have a go, but we've got to move a little bit further away from home today, so we'll see.
What will a full tank give you? A day's worth or?
Yeah.
About a day?
Yeah.
Right. So
yeah,
you
but
got...
I think it's 1,000 litres, 950 or something like that.
Right, okay. Sweet, I'll take that trailer around the back.
Yeah.
You'll show me how this goes up together, because I can't remember.
We'll do it later on.
Yeah. Probably haven't got enough time on this video to explain exactly all the little bits on this one, but we're just putting we've got to fill it with fuel. It runs off a tractor, so this is like a mobile one. You can put it anywhere. We can put it at all the farms. We can dry corn anywhere we want to go. You'll see the square panel on the grain barn there. That's where the dry corn comes out of. We can use this barn as well. There's a square panel in there, look. So we've got a couple of places here we can dry if we want to. It is meant to rain today, so we're umming and ahhing whether it's worth having a go, because Farmer wants to keep this corn separate. And if we're drying it, you need 3 places then for another lot of corn. Obviously some belts in here. This was all serviced over the winter. 4 belts on that side, look. Takes a little bit of driving. Apparently the little Ford can't run this. You know, the Ford's going to go on the fan blowing the straw. Kiki's sorting that out. Farmer's unloading some straw. The round bales will sit out in the field until we get time to move them. They're not hurting anything out there. So we wait until we have time to move those. We should probably swap them up a bit here at the bottom.
Yeah, right.
Just up a bit your end. Right, do you tie this up? No. Just check it. That's it, is it? Oh man, that is, even with 2 people that's a bastard. Is that the right angle or not? Yeah. Mainly me, that was. He helped. He helped a little bit. It's raining, just like they said it would be. We've got the grain store pretty squared up now. There's a little bit of old wheat there. I think Farmer's keeping this first lot separate because it looks a little bit, it looks like it might do well. think it's going to go in this bay here. When we get to the oats, they might go in, they'll go in one of the other stores. Hopefully weather's picked up by then, but this next week doesn't look very clever. The dryer's set up, ready to go. It's stood out in the rain, but we want to go drying tomorrow, and it takes, you know, it's a few hours setting it up. It's set up, ready to go. We'll just make sure it's all dry before we get started. I think you can drive 25 ton at a time, so we should have that heap done. Farmer said about 150 tons in that heap.
Got the right temperature so it can come out. It wants to be down to somewhere about 30. You can start emptying at 32, but it wants to be basically 30, mate.
30 degrees heat
When it's coming out, when it's cool. I'll show you where that is and then you'll know.
and that's cleaning as well at the same time.
Yeah. That'd be super handy if you can. Oh no, it's not. It ain't what you want to be doing, mate. But at least you got 150 ton done.
Yeah.
And I think a lorries, if you have 6 lorries, I think that comes out of 147 tons or something like that.
49, bang on the money, isn't it?
That'll do, yeah. Spot on. Bang on
It stores at 15.
Yeah, no issues. No issues.
No.
Yeah.
Usually saying about 13%. Is that the ideal?
No, it's too low.
That's too low.
Yeah, you drive
15 is ideal, is it?
Yeah, 15.
Is that before you have claims, is it? It's 15.
Before you had what?
If you were selling it,
Yeah.
when would you start having claims?
Yeah,
After
above
15.
15.
Yeah.
The only reason I was thinking of keeping it separate now is because there might be a bit of milling attached to it.
Yeah.
And if there is, that's what we are.
Yeah.
Just try a bit in the bin, mate, just to see what that is. Just try a bit of that. Just turn the temperature up a little bit so the blade will go on a little bit longer.
Yeah.
It'll get it down to 13 and a half. Oh, sorry, mate, 14 and a half. Hopefully. I don't like it when it's borderline. I'd rather it go 14 and a half.
And yeah, you just know.
Yeah, you know
Because their scale and your scale might be different.
Well, there ain't an issue then.
No. Farmer's just drying some corn. This is the corn that come in from outside the road there. Got a few pipes coming off it. This pipe goes to a cleaner, so all the husks, anything you don't want, all the lighter material, that goes blown into that trailer there, out the way. It's sitting about 17%. You heat it up, you heat the grain up to, he's got it set to about, I don't know, a bit noisy. It's got it set to 43, so when the grain hits that temperature, it shuts off, then it starts cooling it. You don't want to just shove it in the grain store hot, so you've got to cool it down again. It's rare if we don't get a year where we don't use this. Last year was an exception really, we didn't use it last year, but it's a handy tool to have. You can be combining when others can't, so yeah, most years it gets used. It gets loaded into the front here, gets taken up through the centre. At the moment it's unloading, just test it as it comes out, make sure it's the right moisture. It'll sit in the shed at 15%. We'd like to be a little bit under that, just so there's no problems at the mill when they're testing it with their tester, because you know, everybody's testers are a little bit one way or the other, and you'll get a claim if the moisture's too high, because essentially the grain's heavier. You'll get paid more for water in the grain, if you know what I mean. So 15 is the temperature it'll sit in the barn at. We've got to cool it. It wants to be about 10 degrees in the barn, so we'll put the spears in. Once there's a big heap in there, we'll screw the spears in. We'll start sucking the warm air out. We've got TB test the last few cows this morning, so we're going to do that. Let's just see. Farmer's just giving me a refresher on this thing, because obviously it's been a year. That's where it comes out. It's dusty in here. You want a mask on really, so you don't want to linger in here too long. We'll have a mask on. While it's going round and round the dryer, it actually polishes the corn as well. which always makes it look a little bit better in the heat. It looks like a nice sample. We're going to have it tested for protein. It's a milling variety. It's a German hard wheat, so we will have it tested for protein. If it hits the right mark on the protein, it'll have its own separate pile. We'll get rid of that. There's always higher prices on milling quality wheat, so it's worth checking for. If it's not, it's going to go in the corner. Everything will get loaded into the corner there. The other stuff is feed wheat, so this will be the only stuff that gets milling quality if there is any. So in that cone, that's where the heat is, isn't it?
Yeah. Basically, you turn your fan on, that red light will be on.
Yeah.
And if that's on, all you do is take that and all will come on when it's turned itself off.
Yeah.
But always, I'll do it now because it won't match. I'm going to find it. That won't fire. Nothing will happen. Red light will come on. If it can't ignite because the reset goes on the screen, that won't do nothing now till that goes off.
Yeah.
I think it takes 30 seconds or something like that.
Yeah.
Then that will switch off. So that won't ignite ever with that on.
Yeah.
Another reason, these lights are always in sequence. So whatever light is off, that'll be your reason why it's not going.
Yeah.
You run out of fuel, it'll be the first one that goes out and all the others will go out. All you do is just sit and wait for that, and that will go off. It's fucking ages when you're watching it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Press the reset.
Yeah.
There it goes. Press that now, the bird will go straight in there.
Yeah.
You've got me a cone somewhere about there.
Yeah.
Go in there. Got this. Watch your fingers with it. Because immediately you put it back. You want it. Whoa.
Yeah.
That's the first problem. I got one. We go in the workshop and find me 2 little split pins.
Yeah.
There's the bottom of the cone. Right?
Yeah.
What it'll do, it's going into that and it's blowing downhill.
Yeah.
I don't always shut that.
No.
Not essential.
No.
Not as bad with wheat as with oats.
Right.
You know, if you left that open and you forgot it, it wouldn't matter a bollock.
No.
But it won't ignite with that going.
Right.
The light's gone out down to the blind switch, which is set first one,
Yeah.
which is that.
Yeah.
You look at the light,
Yeah. Yeah.
see what I mean?
Yeah.
That stops a lot of dust blowing against your tractor as well. It doesn't create so much
Right.
dust with that stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Runs a bit faster.
You know, that's a good thing. You can keep up, you just don't have to stop that.
Yeah. There's 150 ton in there. We're going to be drying it down. It is expensive. You've filled your dryer up with fuel. You've got your tractor running with fuel. It's not a cheap hobby, but it does just allow you to gain a bit of time. So all the shed was blown out yesterday. We got all that cleared out. There's a few spots of oil, but we'll get those patched up. When it gets to the top, you pull your handle and that's it. And then you just let it sit there until it's done its thing. Right. Was she?
She is, okay.
She was skin and bones, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She's improved. Isn't that funny?
You're going to get her head chopped off.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Letting them back in?
I don't know. No, I'm letting them out. We waited for you. We were like, if we wait long enough, she can help us with the gates. That was his idea. I said, don't. That ain't fair. I said, that ain't fair. I can't believe this cow.
No, I can't.
She doesn't even look the same, does she? I haven't seen this. Go on, girls. Shh. 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 Go on. Go on. Shh. Shh. Go on. Go on. Unbelievable. Right, so we just tested the last 5 there for TB. So if we get a clear test off those guys, the vet will be back Thursday to read the results. And if we get a clear test back, then we won't have to test well into December. I'd have thought it would be 6 months at least, which would be really handy. If they fail, we might have to be, we might be back at it in 60 days. Hopefully not, because we've got enough to do as it is. We've got rain coming, looks like tonight, and then again on Wednesday morning. So nothing settled in the forecast yet. The moment it's dry enough to go cutting corn, I imagine we'll be having a go. So we make sure all the machines are ready to go. Farmer's going to fuel top up the combine, blow it off, get it ready, get it greased, so that all we got to do is move out as and when we can. We will be cutting, yeah, anything that's 17.5% or lower we'll be cutting. So I don't know where we're going to go next. I think we're going to continue here with our stuff, just because everything's set up. But if nothing's fit and we have to move, we will move. We'll untangle it all. We'll get the dryer down. We'll move it to the next plot. But yes, well, we've got it all set up here. We're aiming to do what we can with our own, and then we'll move on from there. But nothing settled this week. I know this tractor wants fuel.
Come off, yeah, and I'll do more damage because they're
Come on, you.
not
Oh.
obviously I don't intend on coming off again.
Hey, she wants to do the
I
sheeping.
did
look.
come off, did I, to be fair? We had a fucking rotation. What's the matter?
She wants to do the sheep.
Yeah, but she no good at it. You coming in play? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Cock's picking on the
So,
They're noisy, aren't they?
oh, yeah, so I don't know what.
How many of them have you got?
Oh, there's too many about in there.
Did you have baby ones last time?
There's some babies at the minute.
Oh, what are those?
There's baby.
Are they baby
There's babies in
peacocks?
there.
Is that a female?
Yeah.
They look
Yeah.
so dull, don't they?
She's fighting that because
Oh.
Easier bit chicks, that's all that is, isn't it? I love that. Except when the bastards are after you.
she's got an abscess on her face. That's what she's home for. So she's being treated.
Right.
So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gone right down, and then that.
Oh yeah.
She had like
They burst
real
sometimes. don't
scabby
they?
on her belly and on the top of her head. And I've antibiotics her and Metacam and given her some whatever it is for. Because not scab because they haven't all got it. But
Yeah,
given her
yeah.
some anyway. It's not quite dried up yet. So she's got a few more days and then she can go back over.
Them cockerels are stupid, mate. He will never stop trying.
They're dumb, aren't
They just keep having a go. So this is your new toy.
This is my new toy. Yeah, not that I've been able to do much with it.
Have you driven it yet?
What, since the operation?
Yeah.
No.
Good
Was that
answer.
convincing? No.
Good answer. Yes, no, I haven't. Just been sat in there waiting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Front links, look, PTO on the front.
Beautiful. Probably never use that bit.
A 5480, so 60. What was the difference? Keith, you know it all. I don't.
On the 64s, haven't they got an upgraded cab?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have a little look inside to see what the difference is. When did you get this one, Anne? Not longer.
Sorry, November time was it? No, November, February time.
Oh, February.
March time.
Smart, isn't it? This is Daisy's new tractor. She wanted to show it off. She ain't allowed to do nothing yet. She's still got her brace on. Just having a little look. 5480. I can't give you the specs on them. About 145 horse, I think, give or take. She's given us the keys, so we will have a little look. But I imagine it's very similar to our 6480 in a way. Very familiar in here. Look at this, nice and tidy, isn't it? Got a front PTO as well on this one, which is I don't know how the front PTO works. There's one button for the front. Oh, here we go. Look, front PTO's down here. There we go. Daisy wanted to show it off because she was going to bring it down to the farm, but see if she starts. Not bad, first. Pretty sweet. These old tractors, they never let you down. Manual spools, 3 manual spools. What else have we got? Front PTO, front links. I don't know how the links work. Oh, there's your links. Look, front links, rear links. 1540. Yeah, she fully kitted out. Hitch. That's to drop your hitch. That handle. You lift your arms up, pull your handle, let your arms down again. That drops your hitch down. Manual throttle. That. Sounds nice, sounds good. There we go. Maybe next year we'll see Daisy down. She might bring it down for a run out. It's alright. Dyna 4, so 4 gearbox this one, and that would have been a option, I'm pretty sure. The Dyna 6 has got 6 gears between range, and this one's got 4. Press the button in to change range. It's alright, that's nice. Oh, aircon as well, look. Yeah, radio, CD radio, all the mod cons. What you had her doing then? Anything yet?
Chain in, rolling.
Yeah.
The earlier in there.
She goes alright, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Sounds nice. Engine sounds nice. Took her to the pub.
Yeah.
That's it. There, these things go forever.
Well, when I got delivered, it was dry. No, I think it was dry, and then she was delivered, and then that's when it started raining.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't do anything with her, so
No.
I drove it to the pub.
Yeah, just keep driving it to the pub and back. That's it.
I think so. Yes.
You get a discount then, don't you?
Yeah, they love
At
it.
the pub.
They was all out, weren't they? They was all out with it.
It's alright. It's kitted out, isn't it?
Yeah, I think whoever ordered
It's
it
high
at the
spec
factory-
one for what it is, isn't it?
I think so. I think whoever had it at the factory they didn't they?
Is it? Do you have to press the button to change range, or can you just go all the way through?
You can go all the way through or press the button.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our one at home, we've got both. They did one where it's a Dyna 6, but this one's got 4 ratios, isn't it? 4 and then upper range, isn't it? Dyna 4.
Yeah.
But the one we got at home, you have to press that button to go up one, and it will stay in that gear. Whereas the other one will change back. You know, if you set it at 3C, your pull-off speed, it'll go back. But the other one won't. It'll go down to 4A, and then you stall at every junction. We call it the Stallotronic.
Are you sure it's not just you, Matt?
That's why we put it on. We put it on his sprayer so he can have it. That's it.